Hey friends, welcome back to Pastor Kevin and Friends. I couldn't wait for you guys to get here. Been waiting since last time I saw you. And anyway, I am so glad you're here. I brought one of my favorite friends, paper. That's right. I love doing things with paper. You can make boats with paper, paper airplanes, hats. You could, like we did last week, step through paper. It's amazing the different things you can do with paper. When I was growing up, some people would make these things, and it took a lot of paper, just one sheet of paper. You had to start with a square one, and it took some folding. And as you folded it up, it became something else. So you had to make a lot of pre-creases, and those are creases before you start. And you had to be able to flip the paper over. When I was younger, I could not figure out how people would make these. But I'm so thankful that I have taken and I have learned how to make these, because it's just something cool that you can do and have fun with some friends. But when I was growing up, sometimes the people that would make these, they weren't as friendly with them. They called them Chinese fortune tellers, but I don't believe in telling fortunes. And they would come up to you and they would tell you to pick a number that was on one of these outside pieces, and they'd count it off. Let's say you had the number 7. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you'd open it up and they say, okay, pick a color. And you had a choice of a couple colors. And then they would open it up and they would read something. It was usually kind of mean. I don't like that. I don't like things that are kind of mean. But what could we do as friends of Pastor Kevin and friends of Jesus that would be different? See, I'm reminded of a verse from the Bible. It says in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11, it says, therefore, be an encouragement to one another. How could you or I take one of these silly things and be an encouragement to each other? Well, I think I came up with a way, and this is my way. So you tell me a number. What? Jonathan, what? 5? Okay, here we go. Well, I didn't hear you that well, Jonathan. Maybe next time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Jonathan, you got blue or green? Blue or green? Green? All right. Must be Sierra's favorite color. Oh, you know what it says in here? It says, I think Jesus made you just like he wanted to. And I agree with that. But what if you made one of these and instead of mean things, you had encouraging things? Things like Jesus loves you. Or Jesus chose you long ago. That's from the Bible. That's from Ephesians chapter 1. I'm thankful you are my friend. Boy, when it comes to my friend Jonathan, I am very thankful to have him as a friend and thankful to have you as a friend. And oh, there's another one of my friends over there. And yeah, hey, how are you? I'm just thankful to have all of my friends. And I hope that a whole bunch of my friends can come to Kids Club tonight at the church and maybe learn how to make one of these and be an encouragement to one another. You see, it reminds me of somebody in the Bible. There was this man, his dad made him a special coat. And this coat was beautiful. And his brothers were kind of jealous of him. So when he came along to see his brothers, they thought about killing him. And they threw him into a pit. They sold him into slavery. They put animals' blood on his coat of many colors and told their dad that he was dead. But later on in life, when he got older, his brothers were coming looking for food. He could have thrown him in jail because he was now in a very important position. But he didn't let him know who he was. And after a while of tricking him a little bit, he finally reveals who he is. And he says, what you meant as harm, God meant for good. And what could we do that other people have meant for harm and start using it for good to share how much Jesus loves us and everybody else? Well, hey, kids. Time for me to get back to getting ready to see you again, and I can't wait. So we'll see you later. Until then, take care and brush your hair. What? Oh, that's Holy Cow's line. Oh, you might need some skizzers to make one of these. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.